Great hitters combine good mechanics with a deep database and a solid approach. The mechanics of our swing are what enable us to make efficient physical adjustments to the pitch. It is really the muscle memory that we refine and train through drills and playing the game. A deep database is a culmination of all our experience, and it is the cataloging of all the visual cues we get from facing different pitchers and their pitches. Our computers then use this database to figure out when and where the ball will cross the plate. If you've ever wondered why you can hit really well off some great pitchers and not so well off some lesser pitchers, it is probably a product of how well those pitchers fit your database. How many lefties have you seen, or sidearmers, or smooth versus jerky pitchers, or quick or deliberate deliveries? Not to mention all the different types of pitches. Your database has a lot to do with how well you filter down to those vital visual cues you get from the pitcher and the pitch. You really do have to put your time in, or pay your dues, because there is no real shortcut to building a deep database. It can only be built through game-like situations. A solid approach is really developing a plan or a goal based on the situation you are facing. It is also where we make those mental adjustments prior to stepping into the box. It should be a single thought, like, I'm going to drive this fastball back up the middle. This is a very popular plan because if you're a tad late, you can still hit the fastball to the opposite field. And if it happens to be an off-speed pitch, you can still keep it fair to the pull field. If, on the other hand, you're in a situation where you can afford to take a shot at a home run, say a 3-1 count, your approach might be, I want to hit this fastball out in front in the left field seats. This one thought basically tells your computer to start everything just a little earlier so you can catch that fastball out in front and do some damage. And if it's not a fastball, you will have to trust your training to stop your swing. Remember, your approach is just the goal you give your mind, and you have to trust your training and let your mind figure out how to do it, or the mechanics involved in accomplishing that task. There are a lot of ways to improve. Drills and training will ingrain your muscle memory. Experience will build a deeper database. And game savvy or knowledge will help you develop a solid approach.